Hello guys, welcome to another Whiskey Diaries. I'm your host Martin Lang, and we're going to do a quick video on glassware, drinking whiskey glassware. Now there's hundreds of types. We have here just a very small sample. There's lots of different glasswares, and basically every single whiskey glass is what they're trying to obtain is concentrate the aromas of the whiskey on top of the glass, so you can smell. Smell and aromas for a whiskey is just as important as the whiskey itself, since basically your nose and your palate are connected through the back of your throat. So when you know something, you're already preempting what the flavor is going to be, and then when you actually drink, that aroma and those flavors actually connect at the back of the palate and build one. If you ever try to nose whiskey or taste whiskey when you have a cold and your nose is blocked, you'll see that there's a massive difference on how the whiskey tastes if you can't smell it. So all these glasses are designed to actually catch those aromas with a greater intensity, so you can actually enjoy the whiskey while you drink it. Now, the main ones are something that has been going on for years. Is something that is called a copita, which means little glass in Spanish, and we don't have it here, but it's basically just a kind of like a snifter. It's a smaller version of this one basically, and it just captures the aroma. Now in 2001, the Glencairn was invented. This is the only glassware at the moment that is approved by the Scotland Whisky Association, and in 2005, I believe, or 2000, in the last 10 years or so, won the Queen's Award for Best Innovation. The reason why this glass did so well is because it captures perfectly the shape of what you want for nosing a whiskey perfectly, which is basically this sort of like opens up at the bottom and then basically like a pear shape and then closes up at the top, and this captures the aromas perfectly. Different brands do different versions of this glass, so you got obviously the Rydell's and other type of glassware companies that have been able just to replicate or do something similar, but this is what basically all connoisseurs, even whiskey tasters or reviewers or anything like that, everybody that drinks and knows a whiskey, they drink it here. You can drink the whiskey however you like. At the end of the day, it's a very subjective experience, but this is what I recommend to drink your whiskey, especially that whiskey that you never tried before. It's a brand new bottle. It's always good to have one of them at home just to try it for the first time. You can watch one of our other videos as well on how to taste and how to use this Glencairn in particular, but as I said, at the end of the day, it's your experience. You can use tumblers, you can use a plastic cup, anything you want. Nobody, at the end of the day, you're the one drinking it. This one is just a classic balloon glass. It's usually more for brandy, but at the end of the day, it has a very similar idea, in which it concentrates the flavor. This is kind of like a snifter, like a smaller version of a wine glass, and this is basically almost like a champagne tulip, but this works as well. Also, if you don't have one of these ones and you have a champagne flute or anything like that just looks concentrated, that can be used to taste whiskey as well if you can. They sell these ones for maybe I think $15 at Dan Murphy's, $15-20. You can buy them online for cheaper, sometimes up to $7, $8. If you look hard enough, you can find them, and they're actually lead-free crystal as well. So they're great glassware. They're dishwasher safe. You can wash them however you like, and they're great glasses. So hopefully this works, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you. Slanjaba.